All right. Today we're going to talk about example number 2. If you wonder what example 2 looks like, this is what example 2 looks like. All right, let's just work through example 2 and just watch the video. Okay, so first thing we want to do is the table gives a number of hours spent studying. Sorry, you need to actually see this. The table below gives the number of hours spent studying for a science exam. That's going to be the X. And the final exam grade, which is a Y. So here's the data. All right. Let's answer these 6 questions using the calculator. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the data in the calculator. So I'm going to start off with a brand new document. Click on New. So start with clicking on New. And let's go to Lists and Spreadsheets. Let's go ahead and let our X values be in this column and let our Y values be in this column. Okay. Our X values are 2, 5, 1, 0, 4, 2, 3. Okay. All right. That's the number of hours spent studying. All right. Now the grade as follows. The student that spent 2 hours studying got a 77. The student that spent 5 hours studying got a 92. The student that spent 1 hour studying got a 70. And let's go ahead and put the rest of the data in. Okay. All right. So there is my data. Make sure you don't forget to put your columns in. All right. Title your columns. So the first thing they want to know is they want to know what's the equation. Well, in order to get the equation, the fastest way to get the equation is to go to data statistics. So let's go to the home screen and let's go on the data statistics, which is right here. And let's let this be our X. Let this our hour spent studying is our X, and our grade be Y. And as you can already see, this is actually pretty close to a straight line. We're going to answer question number 2 in a second, even though we kind of already see that this is a strong positive correlation. We can see that already. But let's get the equation. Let's press menu, 4, 6, 1. And there's our equation. So this is what I'm going to enter in the first line. I'm going to enter y equals to 6.08871 x plus, or you can round it if you want. Anyway, that's the equation. All right. What kind of correlation is it? This is a strong positive correlation. So you're going to circle strong and positive. Okay. Now, let's get the correlation coefficient. To get the correlation coefficient, we need to go back to our data. Let's make sure our cell's in C1. And this time we're going to use menu 4, 1. And the reason why I can't do 1 is because I got to make sure my cursor is not expecting me to type something there. So I need to get out of that, go there. Now I should be able to do it. Menu 4, 1, and I'm looking for a linear regression again, 3. My X list is my X. My Y list is my Y. And I'm going to scroll all the way down and put my results in and just hit OK. All right, we already know what M and B was from the equation. But if we go down to the R value, we can see the correlation coefficient is really a 0.99 if I look at it. It's a strong positive. And when you look at the choices here, even without us actually having to calculate it, only one of these is, two of these are strong positives. This one is the best. 0.91 is the best one. So either, there are 2 correct answers for this. Either 0.91 would work, or 0.87 because both of those are strong positives. Okay. Now, here's what, let's do a prediction. All right. So let's go to predict. So let's go to the calculator screen and let's hit variable. And what we're going to look for is our regression equation. And let's put in 2.5. And we press enter. So our prediction for that student is 79. That student should make a 79. So that's why one way we can do prediction. What if a student studied 6 hours? Well, let's do it again. Let's press var. Let's go to stat. And let's put 6 in. That student should make 100. Okay? Now, let's go backwards. What if a student earned a 98 on the exam? Well, this time I need to go backwards. Okay? What I can do is I can do menu, algebra, in solve, and this time I'm going to select the stat x. What if that is equal to 98? And I solve that for x. That student studied about a little more than 5.5.